Hey YouTube, what's going on? A couple weeks ago, I sent out a little feeler and a little question to see if anybody on YouTube land would be interested in doing a fantasy football league. And within no time, we filled up 11 spots in a 12 team league. Then this past Tuesday, watching the live show, I put out again if anybody's interested in that 12th spot to go ahead and let me know. And I think I got like 5 requests, like in no time. So obviously I couldn't take them all. I took the first one who PM me. So we have 12 teams now. So thanks to all of those who are participating and all those who wanted to participate. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to take a few minutes here to kind of go over some things, go over the league, go over some rules, some of the scoring and stuff within the league. For those of you who haven't done fantasy football before, even those you have, obviously it's 12 teams, 2 divisions, 16 team division. I think I'll probably do 8 teams for playoffs. But as far as making any roster moves, we're only going to allow 4 free agent pickups per week. And then there's the whole waiver priority thing. So if you're not familiar with fantasy football, on the home page, each team will have a waiver priority. Whatever your waiver priority is, that is your priority as far as picking up any free agents. So if you're in first place, typically your waiver priority would be 12, and your last place priority is 1. So if you're in last place, you will have basically first come, first serve, or you'll have first dibs on free agents. Yeah. So playoffs would be 14, week 14, 15, and 16. As far as your roster is concerned, you can start 1 quarterback, 2 receivers, 2 running backs, a tight end, a flex, which can be a receiver, running back, or tight end, a kicker, a defense, and there's 6 bench positions. Pretty much standard scoring as far as yardage is concerned, but for quarterbacks, passing touchdowns are going to be 4 points, where rushing and receiving are 6 points. And if you go to the league homepage, there's a scoring and settings tabs, and you can kind of run down and figure. It'll show you what all the stats are and all the categories and what the values are. As far as the league goes, it says 2 divisions, and the first division, I can bring it up here. The first division is the Captain Strangelike division, and the teams in that league are Joseph's team, who is King Joe. We have Stafford for MVP, who is the Dark Nate. Jeff's team, who is Harry Monster 666. Gotham Knights is Incredible CJ. The Fuckadoodles is Frank. And my team is a bunch of drunks, which should be Gimpy's team name. In the Hippies Collectible division is the Flacco Seagulls, which is the Space Baby. Larry Baum, who is the Wilson Warriors. The Rocky Mountain Sherpies, there's Sherper Knot. Green Lantern 223's team is the Green Lantern Football Corps. The Potty Mouth Gimps, Gimpy's team. And Scott Running with Comics, his team name is Witty Name Here. So those are run down as far as divisions. They have a week 1 schedule on here. I don't know how true this is going to stay once the draft goes. When we speak of the draft, we'll get to in a minute. But week 1 matchups are myself versus CJ, Gimpy versus Scott, Frank versus King Joe, and Corey Green Lantern Core versus Larry Baum, Harry Monster versus Nate, and Sherpa Knot versus the Space Baby. I don't know if that's gonna stay the same once the draft is done. So speaking of the draft, I know we talked about doing a live draft versus an auto pick, and it seems the consensus everybody wants to try to do a live draft. I know Gimpy said he works late, but will sacrifice some sleep to get this done. I like to try, if we do a live draft, what I like to try to do is, I think right now I'm looking at September 1st. I think all the preseason games are done by then. So we'll know pretty much who's hurt, who's not hurt, who's playing, who's signed, who's not signed. So I think that's the best way to go. I think that Sunday, the 1st, at like 6 p.m., I think should be pretty good for everybody. But leave a comment or PM me, let me know what your schedule's like, if you can make it, if you can't make it. And even if you can't make it, your team will auto draft for you, and the rankings go by Yahoo rankings, or you can go on and physically rank your own players and how you want them set up as far as draft, and Yahoo will draft them that way. But yeah, I think that's the best way to go, is on the September 6th, or excuse me, September 1st at 6, which is a Sunday. So that's, I guess, it's all for fantasy football. So I think it's going to be a fun league. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. And I think top 2 teams may get prizes, if I can think of some stuff. Yeah, maybe make top 2. I'm sure I can think of something that to give out for prizes. So yeah, so like I said, September 1st, 6 p.m. live draft. Guess what I got you here? I might as well show you some books I got this week. Been loving this since I started jumping on it a couple issues ago. Daredevil number 30. It's been so good. Number Cruncher number 2. I just know a few people are reading this, but this has been really good so far. Batman 66. This is just fun to read. Nothing serious. It's just fun. Excuse me. And I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but, excuse me, I didn't read this week. I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Avengers number 18. I didn't read this week because of the Infinity. And I know I said I was done with comic book events, but I don't know. I may have to pick it up. But I'll probably drop in Avengers anyways. So I don't know. Do I want to spend $5 for Infinity? Are all the issues gonna be $5? If they're all gonna be $5, I can forget it. But my shop is actually having a sale this week, which is something that never ever happens. Well, basically because the guy who owns the shop's on vacation. So the manager and his wife said, "Well, while you're gone, we're having a sale." So basically what it is, all their back issues are a quarter. All the more recent back issues are $1. All the Silver Age, Bronze Age stuff is 30 and I think 35% off. And yeah, like I said, he's very rare does a sale. So basically, what I picked up this week was mostly quarter books and dollar books. I haven't gotten into any Bronze Age or Silver Age stuff, but a while back I got this book. It's Howard Chaykin's Challenges Unknown number 5 of 6. But I picked up issues 1, 3, and 4. So I picked those up for a quarter apiece. I was in 2 and 6. 7 Soldiers I've been wanting to read, but I didn't want to read in trade. I want to read actual singles. So I got issue 2 of Clarion. Manhattan Guardian number 3. And Mr. Miracle number 3. So yeah. I picked up some older Firestorms. 62. I'm just going to go through these really quick. 62, 72, 74, and 75. I picked up the first book of this, and this is book 2, issue 3 of the Actual City Dark Age. The first book of this was really good. So I want to read this, get rid of those. Mike from their Long Block Weekly Comic Review is always talking about his Spawn in Haunt, so I picked up issue number 11 of Haunt. I'm going to give that a little quick read, see how that is. Picked some other Hawkmans up, number 29, 30. And this is from, say this is from 04. Number 31, which is actually sealed in a bag with a Sky Captain World of Tomorrow trailer DVD in it. But I'll probably rip that open and read it. Number 32, The Atom. It's one of my favorite characters right there. So that's gonna be awesome. There's some new 52 stuff. Savage Hawkman number 10. I said these are $1 a piece. Number 11 and number 12. And the only back issue of Daredevil I had was number 18, so I picked that up. Well, for $1 anyway. So yeah, that's all the books I got this week. I think the sale's still going on for another week, so I'm sure I'll pick some more stuff up. But yeah, those are the books. That's the fantasy football, September 1st, 6 p.m. live draft. So thanks to everybody who's participating in the draft in the league, and I said all those who wanted to join but couldn't. And there's a lot of people who I PM'd to join who were interested but just didn't have the time. So thanks to all those people who actually got back to me and responded to me. But yeah, that's all for now. Said send comments, PMs, tell me what your schedule's like so we get this live draft scheduled. So yep, that's it. Thanks. Bye.